So, I'm currently in the Salt Flats, in the middle of Utah, with two strangers that I just met. As you can probably see behind me, this trip is going well. You ready?
Hell yeah, let's go!
Grand Canyon, baby! Yeah, baby! Stand back. Well, I finally did it. 3,500 miles, 6 states, 5 national parks,
Glacier National Park!
3 strangers. Did not expect to be doing this. And a lifetime of memories later, I can officially say I know what it's like to feel alive. I just fulfilled one of my dreams that I've had for a very long time. Hi, my name is Brennan Lee, and this is the story of the road trip that changed my life. The morning we first set off, everything still felt unreal. Seeing something I dreamt up happening in front of my own 2 eyes felt surreal to me. The pixels I'd been talking to for the last month were now strangers standing in front of me. I had no idea where this trip would lead me. I just hoped it would live up to everything I'd imagined it to be.
All the way over there, if you can see them.
We're currently on the trail to somewhere, I'm assuming up there. So we're looking for this cave right now, and it's supposed to be off the normal trail, so we're kind of taking a little adventure.
Oh, we found it. Oh, shit.
I'm ready to turn around. Oh! This is insane! I think we should try to hold hands. I think it was at this point where I saw the potential this trip had to offer. Here we were, 3 strangers, all with the same dream to create something meaningful with our lives and put something good out into the world. It was here, in the subway cave, where I realized the impact this trip was going to have on each of our lives. I just wasn't quite sure in what way yet. Also the fact that we went to like the completely wrong site that was like an hour and a half away. It's currently 5:50. We have made it back to the car. And just like that, it was time to hit the road again. As each day went by, it became apparent that being on the road might not be as easy as we thought. On today's episode of Where Will the Boys Sleep Tonight?
Found a parking lot.
We have
Jesus Christ.
found ourselves in a parking lot in the middle of the Grand Canyon. It is currently 7:10 a.m. after the first night of sleeping in the car.
Can you open up the fucking car so I can rip ass?
I think it's safe to say, however, that all the views made it all worth it. As insane as all the views were, I eventually came to the conclusion that it was not so much about the places we went that made this trip great, but instead the people I was with, as well as everyone we met along the way.
No! It's still there on the ground. Right here. You wanna...
So, it's currently 5:30 in the morning. We're currently at Goose Island Campground. We went to Arches last night and hiked Delicate Arch, but so far this trip, it has been absolutely amazing. Probably better than what I could have ever imagined it being. Everything that's happened so far has pushed me in new ways, and the crazy part is it doesn't even feel like I've been pushed. Good morning, sleepyhead. It is time to get up. It is now 6 o'clock.
Oh my god.
I think the thing I was most worried about was group dynamic. Coming in when you're like assembling a group of strangers, you don't know how each person is really. You only know how they've conveyed themselves so far, like through social media and what your perception of them is, but you don't know what they are like in real life. You just don't.
You know what they say?
What do they say?
Nothing. They don't say anything.
It's a good day to have a day.
Oh.
And it truly was. Each day was a great day, and with every interaction, it only got better. So, on today's episode of Facing Your Fears, me and David are going to go stand in the middle of the arch, and you'll see. You'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently in the middle of the arch at Arches National Park.
And we're about to scream something. Yep.
All right.
Let's go.
You ready?
Let's do it.
On a count of 3.
3, 2, 1.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands! Yeah!
Good crowd here! Oh yeah, here you go.
I feel like there's this stigma with strangers. I feel like everyone, including myself, generally tends to avoid interactions with people we don't know. But we have to remember that all of our friends were once strangers to us too.
Hi.
So, we're currently on a road trip and we've been taking Polaroids with a stranger from each town that we visited.
Okay.
And we were wondering if you wanted to take a Polaroid with us.
Let me get my boyfriend because I know he'd be down for it.
Okay. I think the best thing we can do is just say hi because you never know. You might even end up in a situation like this. So today at the United States Congress, we are going over Project Northwest. These three kids that are now taking over the Montana State Capitol. I felt like with each new interaction, I became more and more myself. It was weird how easy it was for me to open up to these people I'd never met before. I think part of that was because they didn't know me and I didn't know them. See, we were constantly moving, constantly surrounding ourselves with new people. I didn't feel the need to fit in like I did back home. There was no fear because if something went wrong, I would never have to see that person ever again.
You got this.
Excuse me, everybody! I want to get a Polaroid of Old Faithful with as many people as possible. So whoever wants to be in it, can you please come over here? I think this was truly the first time in my life I felt like I could just be myself without any other worries at all. And I think that resulted in me feeling the most alive I've ever felt.
Thank you everyone for joining. Last call for anybody else that wants to join.
So, without further ado, I present to you this.
Jet, are you ready to frolic? Yeah!
Running and Jet, are you both ready to frolic?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Let's frolic!
So chase jive with love and waste away the whole afternoon. I heard she was 19, got a fake ID and a nose ring. Those things, better than I do. And I'm dying, figure out what she's hiding. Stay cool, but she's lying, better than I do.
Hi, I've been going through in every national park. I've been taking selfies with like a few strangers.
Okay.
Would you want to take a selfie with me?
Okay. You want me to get out?
Sure.
Where are you from?
I'm from Seattle originally.
Okay.
You?
From Montreal.
Montreal? Okay, I was there.
Hey, yes.
I was there actually over December. I went up there with my family.
I, Jet Danger Randall, I have a fucking stick. And I'm gonna stick the shit out of Brendan right here with my long stick.
This right here is Big Bertha, and I think my strategy going into this is distance.
Fight!
All right, boys, the three of us are here, ready to embark on a journey that involves racing cars in a parking lot. 3, 2, 1, go!
Guys, don't meet strangers online. This is what happens when you do that.
You motherfucker.
I feel like I could describe this trip in so many ways, but I think if anything, this trip showed me how quickly things can change if you let them.
What the fuck?
We were just in a town called... I don't even remember what the town was called.
Conrad! Shout out Conrad, Montana for the hospitality and the good Subway sandwich.
I think it's gonna give me a shites later.
Yeah, I'm
Already got the
scared
shite.
for this glacier bathroom.
What if we all took a shit next to each other?
You think we could all like shit on the glacier?
Guys, we're not having poop talk. Shut the fuck up.
But then
What
like
if I created
our
art?
poops would be fossilized together for all of eternity.
What if I pooped on the wall and
Just
then it turned into
imagine.
art? Look, I had explosive diarrhea on the wall, and then I named it art.
Okay, we're moving on.
Like I put my
We're-
finger in it.
We're moving on. What do you think the biggest fear you faced this trip is?
My biggest fear so far this trip is probably the cliff jumping thing. Because I do not like heights, yet I'm here sitting with my feet dangling off like 50 feet right now.
I think I've definitely gotten better at asking people pretty much anything, whether it's something as simple as just like a question that's normal, like can I have the bill, to something that's completely abstract, like can you house the three of us?
That's a great question to ask.
And I think being able to ask those like super abstract things, all the other stuff should in theory come easy. And the fact that I've been going around doing that, I think that's definitely helped a lot in overcoming this.
What's the biggest thing you guys think you've learned on this trip?
I think the biggest thing I've learned is
Welcome to the real world, kid.
if you really put your mind to something,
Feels like we're in Maze Runner.
you can change
Holy shit.
like the course of your life very quickly. And I mean, like I said before, we've been on this trip for like 10 days. Each day it feels like we do
I'm like, I don't know
what I used to do in probably like a week or even a month of time.
I
And
can't believe we just did that. That was easy.
I think that just shows how powerful a day
That was-
really
we're
is.
getting
And
better
if
at
you take advantage of it to its full extent, I think you can really do a lot in life.
Yeah, like there's always this complaint that we don't have enough time. We got all the time in the world.
The thing that I've learned the most throughout this trip is
are at Jackson Hole Town
the extent to which your environment can shape you.
Jeff's not scared anymore.
Create a good environment around you, and you're going to create a good future for yourself.
I think I learned that I don't really want to do everything alone anymore.
Isn't this place basically the Tetons where we're at right now?
You know,
No, this is Mendon.
I want to find like the right people. There's people I can be myself around. I think life is better shared, and I used to always think that wasn't the case.
I'm actually crying. What the fuck is wrong?
Daddy got you a s'more. So you were gonna eat it.
Give the fucking s'more.
No, I'm fucking about to beat you. From strangers to friends.
Hooray!
Power of friendship.
Huzzah!
Let's get out of here.
All right, real quick, everybody come here. Hopefully it's still recording.
Let's go.
Project
Northwest!
Northwest!
Project Northwest. Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah. We're so fucking weird.
All right, time to go. As we rounded off our last few states, all I could say is that this trip had lived up to everything I'd imagined it to be and more.
Glacier National Park.
I'd made friends and a lifetime of memories on this quest of mine. This trip taught me a lot about the world around me, but most importantly of all, it helped me figure out who I wanted to be. Arizona taught me to trust my gut and that it's okay to take chances.
There he is. There's my boy. Let's go.
Utah showed me that there's so much world left for me to explore. The wildest member of the group is scared of a little wildlife. Wyoming taught me that you never know until you ask.
Eric just texted and he said that he could take us onto the airfield up at the commercial part of the airport after we just got off the private part of the airport. So we're taking a little adventure today.
Montana showed me that there's beauty in even the simplest of things.
Where are we? I don't know, dude. Where are we? You don't know?
I have no idea.
Dude, come on!
Idaho taught me that all you really need are the right people beside you.
Can I come, guys? Wait. I need to set up my camera. What kind of video are we shooting?
And Washington showed me that I still have a long way to go. But this trip showed me that as long as I just keep going, everything will fall into place. Bring it in. One last project northwest for the road.
Are we doing this?
On a count of 3. Yeah, we're doing this.
Oh yeah.
As loud as we can.
Okay.
For all of Seattle to hear.
Let's do it.
Let's do Seattle.
1,
3,
2,
1.
Project Northwest! Woo!
Yeah!
Well, I guess I had to fall in love with strange. Bred in your city like a fan. And if our lives don't work, then we can change. Lord knows we'll change. Love will rearrange just like if you want freedom. Let's go!
Get up there. Good job.
Is it better?
This is about to be legend. Wait for it.
Alright.
I do have the sign.
3, 2, 1. Bend in, boys!
We started this trip as complete strangers.
What's your channel called?
Yeah, no, it looks like Polaroid and the governor's map.
Okay.
Going to a Walmart.
Line up.
Final one.
This is the end.
Final Polaroid.
Hit the same main character moment. But this is a main character moment.